Okay, good morning. My name is Marco Martinez, and today I'm gonna talk about how to spread the zapotec language. This is my dissemination proposal. So let's get started. Okay, to start with, who were the zapotecs? Okay, it was a Native American group. It was the same as the Mayans or the Aztecs, the Incas, and they pretty endured for about 2,000 years because, like all the other Native American groups, they were defeated by the Spanish people, Spanish invasion. And this group was actually very competitive. It was spread into three areas in the same state of Osaka. It all started in Montalban. And as time passed, they spread into different areas, and they were pretty competitive between them. They had their own religion. They were polytheistic actually, and they also had their writing system, who I'm gonna talk about. And this writing system, okay, they beat many records. I wanna say this. It is actually a language that many people don't know. I actually didn't know about this when I started this project about, but I'm pretty surprised about this language because it has actually it is actually one of the first writing system here in Mesoamerica, and and it has actually beaten many records because it is the language with the highest amount of dialects in its main language. I'm talking about 62. Yeah, this is a huge number. 62 variants of the Zapore language. And this Zapore language comes also from the Ottoman families. And I'm gonna tell how I'm gonna disseminate this language. And this is my proposal. It all consists of a cultural society. And why cultural society? Well, for many reasons. First of all, for language learning, you need there are different pillars. For example, there is the pillar of hearing, of speaking, of listening. These three pillars are basically the most important pillars in language learning. You can talk about polyglot, and that's what I'm gonna tell. So so basically, this cultural society is gonna consist of visiting these communities and communicating with these people, and learning from them, learning the culture, their religion, and what they do, their everyday life, basically. And that way we're gonna learn this language. We're gonna spread it, and not only the language, but even the culture. Even the culture, we're gonna show our culture, and we're gonna have a great time with them. So in the next slide, I wanna show an interview with an expert, and he's gonna tell us the number one problem, the main problem we have in why this language is unfortunately disappearing. So take a look.
Lengua maya ya extinta. En la actualidad, la lengua zapoteca pues, la hablan más o menos unas 450.000 personas y tiende a la baja, la verdad, tiende a la baja, como casi todas las lenguas nativas de nuestro país, las lenguas prehispánicas. Un poco, pues, por también los jóvenes a veces sienten un poco de discriminación al migrar a la ciudad.
Okay, so I said racism. Yeah, that word discrimination is our worst enemy, and that's the main reason why this language is disappearing. Why other languages, other Native American language, has disappeared during time, because many of these people are ashamed about their identity. And yeah, that's pretty bad because it tells us a lot of our of culture of Mexico, and so we need to make that research. Yeah. Okay. So the phases for proposal. Okay. So the first phase, it consists basically on the lookout of people. So we're gonna make proposals. We're gonna go to schools and look out for I don't know, cultural teachers, history teachers, and we could also publish an article in the newspaper, go to and make it a TV announcement. Look out for people who could join our society. Okay, the number phase number two consists basically on going and visiting these communities. I want to be very clear on this, and in this phase, we will not go and ask them directly. Okay, I want to learn their language. No, that doesn't work like that because they don't even know us. First of all, we need to state and to make a friendship between them. We need to make them feel comfortable with us, and we need to make a friendship. Yeah, state a friendship over there because that is actually the best way to ask for a favor or do a favor to someone. You need to be have a relationship with them to start up with. So yeah, that's will be phase number two. And the phase number three, once we have a friendship, once we have had a time and with these people, so we're gonna find a way to talk about them and ask them about their culture, or ask them about their language, and we could, and in that way we could make some deals with them, and I mean we could actually show our culture to them, and we could also learn from them. So that would be actually great. Okay, so why is it important for Mexican culture? Okay, I want to say that I want to, yeah, to start off with, I want to read this quote that I really liked, and it's language is a roadmap of a culture. It tells you where its people come from and where they are going. Okay, so yeah, actually, that's the main reason why there are different languages in the world. I mean, every country, every part of the world has a different culture, and and this is really important, and because I mean this language, the Zapotec language, has been the past of Mexico. Actually, it is one of the main. It was one of the main groups with the Mayans and the Nahuatl, and yeah, it happened already that the Spanish came and they almost disappeared. But I mean, its culture and its language hasn't disappeared. They actually for 450,000 speakers actually. Yeah, right now I'm talking about. So we need to make this spread because a language always talk about its people in its past. It talks about the past, our past, the past of the Zapotecs, and um, and the past of Mexico, basically. So yeah, praise and acknowledgement. Okay, first of all, I wanted to thank Carlos Nakashima. That is the man that I interviewed, and he helped me learn a lot from the Zapotec culture. Special thanks to a YouTube channel named Life There Education. I recommend it really well if you want to learn more about this topic. It helped me learn a lot about the Zapotec culture and it helped me make a critical thinking about how I'm gonna